Minasan, good morning! And welcome to your bi-weekly? Wait a minute, what is this? Version of TWILL that's this week in Love and Live, or better known as TWILL, with your co-hosts, both me, Good Morning Ota, and Cory! Arigato! Arigato. Hey, I heard that you were honk-shoeing a bunch the other day when I ended up doing TWILL alone, huh? I did TWILL alone, huh?
Sorry
You were like,
about that, bees.
So the fun part is that, like, I was like, man, finally, I get a win. I get a win for myself, baby. I get a win. Shion is from Tohoku. And then Cory's like, yeah, I'm out. We did talk about it a lot, and I know that you're like, well, it's not the whole group, so is it really a win? You can tease me all you want, but I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's super cool.
I mean, I will tease you. Yeah,
I know. I can't get out of it.
It's also the group where physical location probably means, the least
less. Yeah. But seeing like she's like so disjointed from everything, like she's far away from literally everybody. I'm really interested to see what they do with it, and I went over it in the last TWILL without ya. But I'm just gonna say it. I'm really, really happy that we get somebody from Tohoku, and if it means that just one more fan ends up coming up to Tohoku and spending their money up here, I am a happy, happy girl. So welcome to this Week in Love Live. We're going to start today with Liella. Ikimashou! Ne, ikimashou! What? Oh. 本当に楽しみですよね. This time in this week in TWILL, I didn't actually put out anything in Liella because I feel like if I were to talk about Liella without you, it'd be sacrilege. There's something wrong with it. It just, I don't think it's right.
Had a good yap anyways.
I did. I think we went for like 4 hours, actually. There was still a lot to talk about.
I had a case of the eeps.
You had to keep the nice eeps. Remember, TWILL is usually in the middle of the night for Cory.
Yeah, in case you don't know, when I'm home, TWILL is at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
usually at 4 or 5, so it's a lot. Also, good morning, Zally, and good morning, Shima, and good morning, Dice, and good morning, Everybee. It's so good to see you. Sorry, keep going.
I'm kind of surprised this is the first time it happened.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too. I think that the first time I slept in for my streams was like maybe like 4 weeks into me starting streaming. So like you managed almost a whole year. Speaking about almost the whole year, we also wanted to remind you, bees, that it's almost the 1-year anniversary of TWILL in just 3 months here.
Oh, jeez, it is, isn't it?
It is, and so I'm really excited to talk specifically about a whole bunch of things, but mostly, I'm really excited to see what kind of special events that we can end up doing as well. Let's see what ends up happening. It can only get more exciting from here. Good morning, Goonie.
We can talk about that when we
when we get a little
next month.
Yeah, exactly. Since I'm going to be seeing you next month. So today it's going to be basically all about Liella with a little bit of sprinkling of ice cream because Shiki-chan is in ice cream as well, and a tiny, tiny, tiny note on Hasuno Sora as well. Just as an aside, because next week is their live, but I wanted to start us off with just let's go over Liella. I want you to yap as much as you can. Do you want to start with Aspire, or do you want to start with the stuff that's in Love Live Days?
I guess we could just go over the Love Live Days stuff just quickly.
Sure.
Since that's probably easy to get through. So there wasn't too much on that.
Yes, there's a few big things happening right now, so I can see why, the focus was more on Aqua and Bluebird more than anything, Desho?
Yeah, that was kind of their...
I agree.
That was kind of their, yeah, I know. But that was their kind of time Because obviously finale's coming up, and
Yeah.
Bluebird's just starting up, and Hasu has a bunch of other stuff that they're doing. It's Liella's just kind of like in the middle of their tour, and of course Aspire happened, but that's not really a thing for the magazine because that's not really animated stuff.
That's true.
Really,
that's true.
So anyway, yeah, really, the Liella days just for them it was that May comic, which
The May
you
comic,
touched
which
on a little bit.
I did just a tiny bit. Let me put it back on here. We can see on the Liella comic, Liella, komi. We have Mei-chan sitting in the middle. If you don't happen to know, Mei-chan is a massive idol fan. And so she's cheering with the first 3 album covers behind her: Start True Dreams, We Will, and Let's Be One. For both first, second, and third generation. She's, of course, a second generation member. But being an idol fan, this particular story is entirely about her and how much she loves idols and why she loves those idols. And then interacting with girls, including... I think most importantly, Cuckoo-chan, because...
It was the other massive idol nerd in the group.
Precisely. She came all the way from Shanghai to enjoy school idol culture. In fact, look at this. This is my favorite page out of the entire thing. Yes, Mei and Shiki are indeed putting heads in together. So cute. And Mei and Cuckoo are talking together about it all. And Cuckoo at the very end, 来年もリアラも安心です。Like I'm also I'm relieved about, I'm not worried about next year for Liella either, because you're here, Mei. And it's a really beautiful comic. I'm not sure if somebody's ended up translating it out there, but it is definitely something that's available, I believe, to read online. I believe this one is also on Bookwalker if you wanted to check it out.
Yeah, they all are on Bookwalker. I'm not sure if people have translated these comics specifically, but there have been people, I think, who have been doing like the solo one-shots in the Liella magazine.
Yeah,
issues.
Which has been really good.
Those.
Because there's also a second Liella comic, specifically the one with Maru, right? Our Chisato one.
The Chichan Bucho, yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute. I definitely recommend it, but this one is very, nandaro, how can I say it? I think it's very emotional for me to read it. I love to see girls supporting girls, Like,
and then,
Cuckoo, her senpai being like the one to say, you know what, like, because you're the one who's also supporting Liella, I'm not worried about Liella at all. Because,
she's club president now, so...
Yeah. It's a big deal. I'm really proud of Mei-chan. So cute. Good morning, Ruby.
And this with, the real life background of Wonderful Starlines happening soon.
そうですね.
And them framing that as being like the second and third gen's idea.
Do you want to talk just a tiny bit more about it? Just remind the bees what it's about.
A reminder, if you don't know, Liella has had their 3 generations. As the characters aged up, they had new members join in. Now that's done. Time's freezing. This isn't a Hasu situation. You don't have to worry about anyone actually graduating.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
But so they and obviously, so for the first generation, they had their lives and other stuff like that. But Gen 1's like time when it was just them was entirely during COVID.
Yes.
So
much so that they literally could not perform in front of an audience for the first time. Their very first concert, they couldn't.
Their debut was January 2021.
Yeah.
So
literally nobody could go. They booked out a whole ass theater and nobody could go.
That was in May, but
that one.
That one was in May, but like they were first introduced in it was September, October of 2020. Their first stream was in January 2021. And yeah, for their first few events, they couldn't even have people in the audience. And then for the rest of their time, You couldn't cheer.
You're not allowed to. You weren't allowed to talk.
You weren't
allowed to
talk.
cheer.
You weren't allowed to cheer. You weren't
You
allowed
weren't allowed
to
to jump.
scream.
You weren't allowed to do anything.
For a few of them, you weren't allowed to stand up because that makes sense.
The very first two, I think, right?
Because COVID only happens when people stand up. I don't know.
Apparently,
But so for the first, for their entire time, all you could do was clap.
Yes. They never had a concert with just the 5 of them.
If you don't know anything about, if you never seen idol concert or whatever, cheering is very much part of the experience. The audience cheers, they do their calls and stuff during the songs, and the performers feed off of that. They feed off of that energy and this sort of thing. So it was very weird, and this continued into the second gen. Their first time they actually had people were allowed to cheer was in the final leg of their third live.
That's right.
Which was when second gen had already joined. So for the entirety of for first and second, first, which was by the way a 10 stop tour, because they went to very small venues in more places so that people didn't have to travel. But for their entire time, they never got the chance to hear anybody. And there are still songs that
have been performed without cheers.
That have never actually been performed with cheers from the first generation set list, because once second and third gen came along, they sort of kind of stopped doing a lot of those songs.
Yeah.
They over time they started making new versions of them with the others added in, but still, so during halfway through their current tour, they announced that they were
specifically at the one in Sendai. Just to say that, specifically at the one in Tohoku.
I mean, it's also Sayu's hometown, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, I think it was really well placed.
So there was this whole little like animated skit thing where the second and third gen were like, I wish we could have been there to cheer them on, and like it's a shame that they never got the chance to like actually have the proper experience.
Exactly.
So, they announced that they're redoing the first and second lives.
Yes. So
that we could do them properly.
Starlines was the first one, and then What a Wonderful Dream was the second one. I've been to both in person, but like not cheering is such a different experience from I
can vouch for that, because I did go to some of the earlier third live legs where cheering wasn't allowed.
Yes.
Oh, Dice, if you don't know how Love Live works, yes.
In a way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, for Liella specifically.
What?
Yes. The comic is Love Live is what they like to call a 2.5D franchise, where the voice actresses. It's an animated series with an anime story and a fictional characters and a fictional story and a fictional stuff.
Yes.
But the characters, the voice actresses who play those characters are also a real life
actually
band.
A real life band.
An actual real life band who go and perform the songs and as themselves. Like, this isn't like VTubers or Hatsune Miku or anything like. No, this is the real physical flesh and blood people.
Yes, the Seiyu
performing
themselves
on stage, who are the voice actresses of the characters.
Yeah.
So there's this kind of like two halves. So the comic is about the characters, and these are, but the
And the anime is about the characters.
And the anime is about the characters.
Yes.
And the characters aren't animated versions of the seiyuu. They are like
They are
anime
them.
characters.
Yeah.
They're them. They're anime characters. But then you have the voice actresses who perform as themselves on stage as well. They sing all the they do all the songs, they do all the which of course they were the ones singing in the first place because they're the ones yeah, but they're the same people, sort of.
Okay. So this is the way that I like to explain Love Live. Love Live is a big series. It's about idols that go to school. In the anime and the manga and like the little side projects and stuffs, those characters are the ones that are like having the story. However, when it comes to the live shows, it's the seiyuu, the people that end up going and voicing those characters that are standing on stage and dancing and singing, but not as the characters, as themselves as people. So you'll end up seeing right here, this little comic right here based on the characters for Liella. This is Mei-chan. Mei-chan is voiced by a very wonderful girl, Yabu-chan. Yabushima Akane. Where's my mouse? Hello, mouse? Mouse, where are you? Oh, my mouse is gone. Oh, my mouse is dead. Okay, that would do it. That's new. That's a new one for me. So then Yabu-chan is the one who ends up singing and dancing on stage. Sometimes they'll have some narrative stuff from the characters, but the people that we're supporting are real, honest-to-goodness people.
Another way I like to do this, and this might work or not depending on your age or like where you happen to be from. If you remember, depending on age and whatever, Hannah Montana.
In a way, yeah, that could work.
Because there was Miley Cyrus, who is the actual like singer performer person, but then she also had this like Disney Channel character named Hannah Montana, who she played.
Yes.
Who was also a singer like character person. In her TV show. They were like technically separate people because one was a fictional Disney character, and the other one was
like a real honest to goodness person. Human being.
But
yes,
they're technically the same person because it was Miley Cyrus playing Hannah Montana, but sometimes she just was on stage fully in character. Yeah. And other times she was just Miley Cyrus.
Precisely.
But so it's the same idea, except in this case, the characters are animated.
Yes. Same thing.
Versus the real people.
So, Anavena said like gorillas, similar to gorillas, except for I don't want you to get it twisted. It's not quite like it's not a band, it's idols. So they're singing, they're dancing, they're not playing instruments.
They're singing, dancing, that kind of performance.
So basically, as you can see on my right here, this is Mei. This is Yonene Mei. And then on my left, that's Yabushima Akane, or Yabu-chan. She plays Mei. And so she's the one who dances and sings on stage. She's the one who we're supporting when we go. Because Mei-chan isn't a real person. But if Mei-chan, the character, is somebody that we really like, then we might be a Mei-oshi, right? That's basically how I would explain it. Yes.
Yeah. So, well, sort of. There's 11 of them.
There's 11 of them. Yes.
There's 11
this
of them.
Right now is example. Yes.
There's 11 of them in this group, and she's actually not the leader.
Not at all. The faces. Yeah, like the real people. They're just people. This is Liella.
They're just people. And they have they perform as people, and they are advertised as people. We'll actually get to that a little later once we go
over Aspire.
Because they just released an album, and you'll see.
You'll see. I do have some pictures specifically of the both of them. Either way, continue.
So yeah, they're redoing First and Second Live.
Yes.
Which is a big deal because
Super
no one
big.
ever thought they were going to do that.
Yeah.
And they get to actually have them without the COVID restrictions. So that's be cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
this with her going over that with that background is cool. That's a
Yeah,
bit of a tangent.
I think it is a tiny bit of a tangent, but I think it's really sweet. And pretty relevant, all things considered, you know?
Especially for me because I never got to see those things in person. I mean, I watched the
Exactly.
streams because they streamed them all. But there's a big difference between sitting at home at 3 o'clock in the morning. At 3 o'clock in the morning, watching a stream on my TV, and being there in person. If you are intrigued by this concept, stick around. We like to talk about it a lot.
Indeed. That's why this is a bi-weekly talk show. Truly. なんだろうね. What else in Love Live Days were we wanting to cover?
There was the Hot Liella thing.
All right, Hot Liella. So last time for Hot Liella we had Kanon, and this week we end up having, or this month we have 2 girls. One is Kinako-chan. Kawaii. Kawaii. Hold on.
Yeah, these ones are a lot.
Yaba. These ones are
a lot
way less crazy.
These are a lot cuter than Kanon's.
Kanon's.
Not that she isn't cute. Don't get me wrong.
No.
But
Kanon's was like
Kanon's
hot.
was, yeah.
Hot. Let me see if I can grab that one.
So this is another one of the characters, Dice. Her name's Kinako, and she has, of course, and her Seiyu voice actress is Non-chan, or Nozomi Suzuhara.
Yes.
So
hold on, I'm looking for hot Liella here. Where's my hot Kanon-chan? I only have like thousands of fucking photos of Love Live on my computer. Please, like genuinely.
Kanon is actually the character who my avatar is.
Yes.
My little avatar here is a plushie of her.
Yeah, it's a Nettleberry. So here's Kina. I don't know where hot Kanon is at the moment. But
Tamari.
I will bring out Tomari-chan. Tomari is also cutesy, more cute. We can start at the legs. Hot Liella!
Which appears what they're doing is just the art of them in hot springs, which is okay.
Which is great. 10 out of 10. I do not mind this at all. Happy. Very pretty. I thought they would be more hot, like last time.
Well, considering what Kanon's was, but this is cute. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with this too.
The rest of it in the magazine this time was just largely recaps of their of the previous 2 performances they had.
Yes. So you ended up going to Fukuoka.
Yes, I did. I did not. Aichi, as you know, I skipped. Yes. And Miyagi was the one that we talked about last time. But yeah, I did end up going to Fukuoka.
This is a good way to actually show Dice. Because both of them are there. On the top is the ending song to the latest season of Liella, the 3rd season of Liella. And on the bottom...
Don't worry about the whole fan service thing. This group actually is
the least amount of fan service that you're going to get out of it.
Big on that. We were actually really surprised that they did this series with them.
Trust us. We were like, huh?
Because they really do not do fan service with these girls much.
Yeah. So on the top there is like the ending theme with the characters, and on the bottom, those are the Seiyu, the voice actresses for each of those characters. They are not their characters, but they voice their characters, and on stage they are just, them as Liella. Both the characters in the anime style and the Seiyu, the voice actresses, are Liella. as a
That's
whole.
the name of the group, and it applies to both the animated in-universe idol group as well as the real people.
Yes. So hopefully that helps out a little bit more. On the other side, we have some of the live costumes close up for Let's Be One and Miyagi.
Yeah, these are the real people.
Yes. Look at that awesome shot of Sayuri in there.
Sayu there? Yeah, wow! I know, right?
Wow, that's right before or is that right after she runs? Or no, right before she runs. She's going to run back.
No, I think that's right when after she runs down, because she like drops on the ground for a little bit there.
Yeah, she runs and it's great, so good. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Great shot of.
So these are the real people. They're in the middle of a concert tour right now.
Yes.
Yeah, Liella's costume designs are fucking phenomenal.
Spectacular! So happy. So amazing. Oh yeah, and they actually went over at the end there with Nako Nako's ASMR voice, because she ended up because this is the Liella concert that both me and Corey ended up going to. Nako Nako, she lost her voice because of sickness. She had a bad sick. The bottom right left. That's left. I know my directions totally. That's the bottom left corner there. She is saying, and she did it in a really tiny, quiet voice because she got sick. Just her voice ended up going away. So she was like, I can still dance.
Yeah, their managers didn't want her singing because they didn't want her to hurt herself.
So when it comes to unionization and fair contracts, usually with idols, it's a very difficult thing, especially not necessarily, in Japan, yes, agencies are difficult. However, these girls, I promise you with my whole heart, they're okay. I promise you.
Do not worry. These girls are doing perfectly well for themselves.
They're most great. Trust us, especially Liella. Out of every other group, especially Liella is well taken care of.
These girls are you may hear some less than stellar things about the idol industry in Japan.
Yes, and I mean, well deserved.
And it's true.
Yeah.
But not with this group.
Yes, and I agree.
Not with this group. They are very, very well taken care of. They, as far as we know, are compensated very well for their time.
Yes.
And they're treated well. Their agencies make sure they're treated well. I mean, my favorite of the group, Sayu, who is Kanon's voice actress.
Yes.
Sayuri Date. Her manager will walk over shards of glass in the depths of hell to make sure that nothing bad happens to her girl.
Also, it's to be mentioned that every single one of these girls, usually in other main Love Live groups, like with Muse is a little bit different. With Aqua, they weren't allowed to have solo projects until 5 years in. When their contracts were renegotiated, they weren't allowed. Every single one of them popped up. It was not the case at all with Liella. Liella just hit our 5-year anniversary. They've had their own fan clubs and support all the way since the very beginning. And, well, if they wanted to. And here's the thing. You don't have to. I mean, usually, other idols and stuff, they're made to post on social media a bunch. We have, Kuma-chan. Kuma-chan doesn't even have social media. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it.
So she doesn't have it. Also, I don't think the world would be prepared for a Kuma social media account, given that she is an agent of chaos. But
true.
But yes, no, you don't have to worry about it. These girls are treated
very,
extremely well.
Hi there, good morning.
You don't have to worry about that in terms of is it okay for me to is it okay for me to feel do I have to feel guilty about like
Liking
supporting this, liking this or supporting this? No.
Trust us, the Love Live girls are very well taken care of, especially right now.
They're well taken care of. They're well paid. I mean, we obviously don't know the details of their contracts, but you can tell.
Yeah.
They're
when the girls
not,
are excited to be there, like you
they're
can
not
like
struggling.
literally look between, say, K-pop, where there's literally videos of some of the performers performing sick and tired and can't move anymore, kind of a thing, versus these girls who are like, yeah, let's fucking go, yay! You know, it's so different.
And most of them are not very good at hiding their emotions.
Oh no,
So-
they're so fucking bad.
They're
Oh,
not
goodness.
exactly. They're not really actresses. So
Yeah.
much. So we would know if something.
We'd know if something was
wrong.
up. Yeah.
But
However,
like, yeah. So Nako.
it can be, yeah.
Nako was was
Yes.
her voice was unwell that day.
I'm gonna make it
that
bigger so you
weekend.
can see. Yeah, that weekend,
Her voice
like,
was unwell that weekend, so they actually had her lip
they literally
syncing
said,
for that.
no, you're not allowed.
Like you're not
Lip-syncing
allowed
only.
to. You're not allowed to sing this time.
Yes.
For because you're
to protect
you're gonna be
you.
lip syncing this time
Yeah.
to protect your voice. And it was like that was the staff, the staff
It's
and
the
the medical
staff that
staff
says
and other
it.
people telling
Because
her
because
no,
she
you're because she
said-
would.
She said,
would.
oh, but I could try. But it's like, she's like, but this time I was able to super focus on my dancing because she felt fine, like body-wise. It was just her voice that went out. And you could tell, oh my god, because this leg
Oh yeah,
in
you
Miyagi,
could tell.
she went so hard. It was amazing.
When
Like, because she's a dancer.
yeah, she very much is. She's the dance
She's,
captain
like,
of the
Our
group.
dance captain of Liella.
So
I was really amazed.
But yeah, no, it was the staff telling her, no, you aren't allowed to sing. You're lip syncing this time.
But it made
like-
it even more special because at the end, like, she, on the first day,
Yeah.
she just wrote something very simple, and then she ended up going, what is it? Like, Onaka suita! I'm hungry! Because these girls are always talking about how they like to
They
eat
love food.
which is adorable, and I love them very much. Let me think. I was like, we talked about this in March, right?
Yeah. So basically, this you're seeing here is because part of the thing of idol concerts is in between the song sets.
This is the
they
one.
yap.
Yeah.
In between
They
the
do
song
do
sets,
some- Yeah.
they just kind of
Hi,
talk.
baby.
They talk
talk
about
about?
the songs they performed, or with these girls, the
Mm.
food that they ate in the part of the country that they're in,
Yeah.
or whatever. And because again, Nako's voice was not too hot that weekend, she literally wrote her like little
She wrote
introductions
her
and goodbyes and stuff. She wrote
on
them
the-
on a
the
thing
pad.
so that she didn't have to talk.
So she says, みんな、今日は参加してくれてありがとう Everyone, thank you so much for participating today.
The little
so cute.
the little character down in the corner, that's her character, Chisato.
Yeah, that's Chichan. And it's really cute. And then they turn the page and it's like, Onaka suita! I'm hungry! Which is so fantastic and cute. Like,
It
look
was
at that
funny.
face. She was so happy. I'm hungry. And look, on day 2, they actually brought it back because, of course, they weren't going to make her do it again, right? So here she is back with her call and response. ちょっと早いよね。She had a much longer one.
Where she wrote on a bunch of different pages.
Yeah, this was the last one there. And then, あなたのおかげで私は最高に楽しかった そしてきっと明日以上も楽しく動かせると思います。リアを切っていてくれてありがとう。because of you, I had the most fun time. Also, even after tomorrow, I want to move and have so much more fun. Thank you for loving Liella. And it was really
to be
cute.
clear here, as she said, she was perfectly fine physically otherwise.
Yeah.
It's just that she lost her voice for whatever reason. So her being on stage and dancing and stuff, that wasn't a problem.
That wasn't a problem for her.
It just
Here's the next one. 今日今日この日までにいろんなことを頑張って乗り換えてくれたあなたはとってもすごい。And then everybody was saying her stuff. そして and then she put in here 会場配信の皆さん this is your version. This is what you're supposed to do.
Everybody that this is
everybody was like yay.
This is her version of the like applause sign on like a sitcom.
Everybody, you gotta say yay, but we were already saying yay beforehand. So she was like, we were like yay, and then she was like, oh my god, yeah, fuck yeah, everybody's already doing it. Turns the page, yay, so cute. And then 次はね、みんなさ、今日は楽しかったですか? Did you have fun today? And everybody was like, yeah. And then she's turning the page here.
Ooh, you're listening to their music now. Yes, it is. That is a pretty good way to describe them.
Yeah, musical theater pop vibes. I agree.
All of their entire discography is on Apple Music, Spotify, other YouTube Music, those sorts of things. So feel free to listen to it.
At the very end, she said, "Onaka ippai," as in, "I'm full now." Because at the very beginning, she said, "I'm hungry." Do you remember? We did this together. And now at the end, she said, "Onaka ippai." I'm full. I'm so proud. So them putting it over in here, it's just like, oh yeah, she ended up doing like some ad-libbing ASMR voice, which was kind of funny to see. I'm really glad that they ended up covering it. Oh my god, I'm down here. Hold on a second.
And then so 2 weeks later, when I went down to Fukuoka for the next leg, she was perfectly fine and she was back to normal. On day one, actually, it was Nonchan's voice that was kind of out.
Yes,
so
that's right.
On day one of Fukuoka, Nonchan actually was the one who was lip syncing, but it was wild.
Yeah.
Because instead of her doing the whole like like scratchy voice, she didn't talk at all. She had the others voice her read her thing for her.
Yeah.
And the craziest
part, oh my god, Kuma got it.
She had Kuma.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, it took me a little bit.
I was watching a clip of it, and it took me a moment, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? I thought she couldn't talk."
I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Wait a minute, did they like pre-record this?" Because her mouth isn't matching up to what she's saying, but because Nonchan was like acting it out, and it was hilarious. But I'm like, "Did they pre-record this?" I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, that's Kuma. What the hell?"
Yo, what the heck is happening, huh?
that impression was insane. So yeah,
so
by
really,
day two,
really
Nonchan was fine and she was ready to go. But yeah, they will take great care of them.
I bet that she was only barely not good.
Barely.
So they were like, to be safe, you won't do anything and you'll like it. And she was like, okay.
Yeah.
No, so trust us, they're quite nice to these girls, and I'm really, really happy about it.
Yeah, if they're going to, it's better safe than sorry with them. They won't even risk it.
Especially because if you're on a tour,
yeah,
you're like, oh shit, like that means you have to be like, what do I do? Like,
and like, staff knows what they have. These girls are all fucking phenomenal singers.
True.
And they want this group to last.
Yes.
They have plans for these girls, and they don't want anything like jeopardizing that, because if it were to come out that they were like abused
If they
or
were
whatever,
being
or
like, if there was a
there
problem, like
if there
people
was a
would actually
problem,
riot. There would be
that
so
would
much.
that would be like
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah,
That would
people would
actually be the
so
end.
pissed.
People would like boycott essentially.
Yeah, don't fuck with gold. Well, I mean, you don't. If there's like,
But also
there's
it's
a
in their
point
interest
where,
because
yeah,
their voices are their that's
their
Liella
lifeblood,
specifically, like this group specifically, is their like performance group,
Yes.
and that's their bread and butter, and they have them performing basically every time they can, and that's what they want to push these girls as. So if they end up hurting one of them, then that's a big problem.
Massive issue. Huge issue.
So yeah. But the funniest thing about about Fukuoka was, did you hear about the gyoza story?
I did not hear about the gyoza story. Tell me more about the gyoza story.
The gyoza story. So they apparently had gyoza for catering for before before day 1. So on day 2, we were told about this.
Okay.
Apparently, Gen 1 stole all the gyoza.
Oh my god, no.
Apparently, they were only supposed to have 1 pack each, and they had more.
They had all of them. Oh no.
And they stole all the gyoza. Everyone except for Pei, actually.
Oh, Pei-chan, you should also eat the gyoza.
So, they kind of got they kind of had to admit it.
Yeah,
they were called
on
out.
stage.
They were called out in the MCs for stealing all the gyoza. And like first it was Nagi was called out, and all the others got basically called out for being food thieves. And it was so funny.
Yes, it was. That's really funny.
And Saku, being the sly one she was, actually admitted at the same time to stealing to eating more of the roast beef sandwiches than she probably should have. But she got away with it because everyone was too busy like ragging on Gen 1 for stealing all the gyoza.
Oh my god, that's actually adorable. That is so fucking cute.
And then they tried to drag Pei under the bus as well. But she's like, what are you talking about? I had nothing to do with this.
I didn't do it. How dare you? That's so cute. That's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Trust us. You remember how we were saying, like, usually idle things are like, don't eat food. You have to be as small as possible. These girls will eat everything. You give them
everything.
They're like
these girls are literally like they no, like when they sometimes they have them do like random games and stuff like that, and usually the reward for these things is food, like,
which is awesome.
That like these girls are motivated by food. Like,
they are all little
give them
golden
food
retrievers.
and they'll do whatever you want. Like their favorite thing usually during their opening talks is to talk about all the food that they ate, because they're in a different part of the country, and Japan has like regional specialties. So they're constantly talking about the, whatever food they ate. Like it's just
very adorable. You can't go wrong.
It is like, give them 5 minutes and they'll start talking about food. It's
food time. It's very cute. So Fukuoka was good, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, that was it was very fun.
They were.
Next up is the final leg.
Yes. It is in
in 2
just
weeks.
2 weeks now. So next week
Well,
is
it'll
Tasu,
it'll
and
actually
then
it'll
the
be
next.
it'll be over by this point because
Mm-hmm.
it's actually Friday, Saturday,
Yeah, this time it's Friday, Saturday, which is strange, but
which is strange, but
works, I guess.
and apparently, um, tickets are not so easy to get.
Oh, well, I mean, especially now, right? We're expecting some really big time announcements, I
Well,
suppose.
the after first round, after I believe
Mm,
club round, even
yeah.
club round, I believe there were significant amount of losses.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
no. This
Dice, if you
time,
don't understand this,
yeah.
the way you get tickets for events and popular events in Japan is it's not first come first serve like it is in the Western world.
Yep.
Uh, Tickets are done by lottery.
Yes.
You enter into a ticket ballot, and you either it's not and you
It's not
either
gambling. You don't.
it's not gambling. You're just
You're put into a hat.
the lotteries for the right to buy a ticket.
Yes.
So it's considered a lot more fair, I guess.
Hmm.
That for popular events where demand generally outstrips supply, that everyone has the same chance to
Everybody still has the same amount of chance in order to buy something,
to buy a ticket.
rather than like it being first come first serve, and then you're sitting there
And
like,
if you
oh, I didn't get the bot. The bot bought everything, and then they like
or like,
resale is
oh,
difficult.
I had work when tickets went up and I wasn't able
Yeah,
to buy it,
which
or
is would
or
would,
whatever.
would be
No, it's
bad.
gambling is actually illegal there.
Yeah,
So
it's actually like legitimately, like you've probably heard of pachinko. It does. It is
yeah,
gambling
that kind of gets
adjacent.
around the laws somehow. But yeah,
Yeah,
no.
well,
So
there's a few ways, but this is not the stream for that.
tickets are done by lottery. So when
Mm.
we say that there were significant amount of losses, there was people who lost the lottery and said, "Sorry, like, you
Mm.
you can't buy the ticket."
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, you can't buy the ticket,
so
i.e. me and Aqua Finale. Still.
yeah, but so yeah, apparently there were significant losses for this, which is looks
It's
like
it,
they're selling
it's
out Osaka Joe at least for day 2.
well, it's gonna be an interesting day too. I'm not able to go to that one. It's all the way in Osaka, and I'm pretty far away from there. However, I'm hoping to see some really cool announcements that come out
Well,
from
the
that.
code that's in Aspire,
Mm.
um,
We don't know what it's
the
for yet.
balloting period starts the day after.
After, yeah. So it's
So
whatever they're going to announce
they're
for
going to
that.
announce that then.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some announcements.
Yeah.
And there's also probably going to be Aspire.
Yeah,
Which we should
I fucking hate
probably.
you. Fuck you.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah, it's literally
it's,
it's like as if you put your name in a hat, and if your name
It's
gets
just
pulled, you get to buy the thing that you want. That's it.
yeah,
It's the same
that's-
with
yeah, same-
the Nintendo Switch. How about this? Nintendo Switch 2?
Yeah,
you know how
you know
there's a
how it-
lottery for
how-
that right now?
Yeah, how Nintendo has the lottery. It's like, sign up, put your name in the hat, and we'll contact you when it's your turn to buy the Switch. It's the same thing.
Same thing. Same difference.
Nintendo's just being a Japanese company. They're just taking that that system that's used for event tickets and using it for buying Switch 2s because again, demand's outstripping supply. And it's intended as a way to prevent scalping.
It is a way to prevent scalping. Honestly, I'm down with it. I think that this is actually a superior version of what to do.
Give me Chusen any day of the week.
I prefer Chusen for sure.
Anyway,
I don't mind it. But either way, that's just really quickly here.
That should bring us on to the album. Because they're probably going to perform it.
Nope. since there's
on day
going
2.
to be one last thing in Love Live Days that I want to show.
Oh, yes.
Ta-da! Liella magazine. If you haven't gotten your hands on this one yet, Peyton's, my sweet, pretty baby darling Peyton, hers is out now. Look at this! Look at her! Look at her! She's so pretty! Ah! She's so cute! She's so cute! She's so cute! You can't not want this. Come on now. You need it. You need it. You want it. I need it. I want it. It's... Yay! Peyton is so pretty. Gosh, she's so pretty. I can't believe how pretty she is. Like, wow. 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 Anyway, you can also get your hands on that right now. It's currently for sale, and support Peyton. She's really cute. The next one coming out is, that's right, it's a sweet little Kinako version of the Liella magazine, which is
because I was expecting it to be
I was
Nagi.
expecting Nagi, you know? What the fuck? What's happening?
I was expecting
I'm
Nagi because
assuming-
that is the order.
What I'm assuming is that there might have been like some photo scheduling stuff, or they're not done with it yet, or they were doing something specific, or maybe they want to bring her into the summer stuff. I'm not sure.
I mean, it could be that the plan they had for her just doesn't work with the time
Yeah.
of year,
Yeah.
or there was some scheduling conflict with other things she's doing. Who knows?
Yeah. Either way, this is something that'll be available July 30th there for you. So make sure if you do end up buying one of these magazines, they do come with a specific bromide, depending on where you buy it. Animates on the left, Gamers is in the middle, and Liella Cub is on the right. Thank you very much for listening to me yap about that.
Don't worry, I do
Now
the
you
exact
can
same
go
thing with
over.
Sayu.
It's true. Now you can go over Aspire, speaking of which, this is the photo that they ended up posting on their site just a little bit ago on Twitter.
So
'cause they're trying
again,
to get
as you can see, with Liella in particular, they release 2 cover versions of their albums.
So
one
with-
is with the animated characters,
Mm-hmm.
and one is with the real people. It's the same song. It's the same album.
Same song,
it's
same
just-
album. There's no difference. The cover art has either characters, or the cover art has the Seiyu as themselves. I buy them both anyway. It doesn't matter. But I'm so happy
I mean,
seeing
I just
Peyton there.
bought a
She's
bunch
so
of the.
pretty.
I bought a bunch of the the Seiyu one just because I wanted all the bromides.
Yeah.
Well, at least some of them. I couldn't get all of
Hopefully-
them because money.
Yeah,
But-
well, of course. If you do get doubles, you know who to go for. Mhm.
Well, I mean, most of them are full sets.
Oh, fantastic! That works.
So
Amazing. Amazing.
So yeah.
We are
Well,
the dedicated fans, nerds.
We
and
are the
collectors.
dedicated fans,
It's
nerds,
us.
collectors. The things that there's a thing that they do in Japan, in that stores have different bonuses
Just what I
for,
was mentioning before.
for depending on where you buy the particular item, you'll
Mm.
get a different bonus, and usually they are different, like basically 4x8 photos, more or
Mhm.
less.
Like they're almost postcard stars. Like if you remember back in the
Postcard-
day when you got your like photos like
from
developed.
Picture Day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're basically little postcard sized things of the various, in this case, of the actresses. And you of course want to get your favorite,
Yeah.
but it's usually random which one you get.
Mhm.
So
So it's either you could just buy a fuckload of them, or you can trade them, which would also mean that you would have to either buy enough to get people's like their favorites in order to trade, or selling them, or et cetera, et cetera. Like there's a lot of things that you can do. I'm personally known for trading can badges for stuff like this. Just in that kind of thing here in Japan. Tsubide ne-chan toka. Yes. How fun.
but yeah. So this
Yes.
song released on Wednesday.
In Wednesday. Yeah, it's finally out. Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
And holy shit, what a song.
It's incredible. It's absolutely insane. It
well,
is similar.
Love Live actually has their own trading card game.
Yes, they do.
So there's also that.
There is that.
Um,
Not wrong.
yeah. Oh, I mean, when we first heard that the preview, we're like, holy shit, that's not what I expected. But then when we heard the whole version, holy shit, like, that's not what I expected.
It really wasn't. Like, it's absolutely killer. Like, the song is amazing. Aspire takes it, and I was like, oh, wait, it can do this too? And it's doing this too? Wait a minute, what? It's so good.
They took these girls and gave them an EDM track.
They gave them an EDM track, and Kuma gets to rap this time around, which I was really excited for.
When, like, EDM track is not exactly something you're expecting from an idol group, but...
Not at all.
These girls
Especially
can do
these
it.
girls. Like,
It was... No, this song is... Like, it is very clear what they're intending to do with this album.
Oh, arigato, Link! Wait a minute.
Did you humble butts know that Kuma and her community is the absolute bee's knees?
Aww.
They are some of the sweetest honeybees I have ever had the pleasure of knowing.
Link, arigato! I hope that you're well. I know that I haven't been able to see you a ton, but I do miss you. It's so good to see you around. Arigato!
Anyway, yeah, it's very clear what they are trying to do with this album. Like, this is them pushing them out into, like, more mainstream kind of waters. Like, it is phenomenal.
It's really, really well done. We did listen to the preview last time on TWILL, not this week's TWILL, but 2 weeks ago. I do recommend you check it out. Obvious why I can't show you bees, right? I don't think I have to explain why I can't show you bees, especially on stream specifically. But I am really excited to see more of what they decide to do as a group. And I am already so jealous about everybody in Osaka who gets to see Aspire live. Because it's gonna happen. Come on, it will.
The album itself isn't out on streaming services yet. That is, I believe, supposed to happen this coming Wednesday. It delayed a week. The album comes with a is it ad time?
It's ad time. It's ad time. For those of you who do not happen to have ads at the moment, can you just toss as many of cute girl emotes that you can into the chat? As many as possible. And also, Warlink, good luck with your move. I really do hope that it ends up working. I hope that it's easy. I'll put Angel here just for you.
Yeah, so they delayed streaming by a week, which is a little bit weird. But I guess that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, like, holy crap.
It is amazing.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
The choreography for this song.
Yeah.
Because holy shit, is this thing dance heavy?
I have about a minute until the end of the ad break. I'm gonna let you yap about it more. Okay? I'll let you yap about it more. I'm just going to Batake. I will return.
Okie dokie. Yeah, no, this is it's EDM. It's a heavy dance beat. So the choreography for this song is going to be bonkers. It's going to be quite the thing. And because it's already out, and because they've done it before, they are totally going to do it in Osaka, probably on day 2. It's probably going to be the start of the encore. Yes. And, yeah. We could probably also put up the visual they have for that thing later. But, I'm just trying not to go into too many particular specifics while ads are still happening so that people can still hear us with the things. I don't know. Are we back? But, yeah. Here, you can go, when you do get back with the thing, you can go toss that up, just so that we were, doing the thing. Yeah, so yeah, they are, very much, promoting that. They're on, like, the radio circuit tour at the moment. They're going on the, they're on, like, radio shows basically every single day for the next, like, 3 weeks, promoting this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm really excited about that in particular. I want them to have
yeah.
more. Hi, I'm back. This
But
is here. Here you go. You're talking
yeah,
about something.
this is, that's the visual they're going for.
Yes.
Which, again, not exactly your typical idol group sort of thing. And Dice, you were saying about their outfits being amazing. Yes.
Oh, they're so gorgeous. Ooh. We did end up going over the outfits painstakingly in detail for about 2.5 hours.
Yes,
2
we
weeks
did.
ago. So I'm not going to do that today.
But, so yeah, they're probably going to perform it, and that's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see the choreography. But the other surprise we got, and they actually put up an ad for this.
Over.
In a very, very prominent spot in Akiba.
Indeed. Take a peek at this. Ta-da! これは Akihabara Radio Kaikan, Radio Kaikan. This is the big Radio Kaikan. If you've seen Steins Gate, you know where this is. Steins Gate, the main area is based on this building. But yeah, there's a full-ass billboard of this for Aspire for both of them, which is
that
crazy.
spot is usually
like
that spot is usually like used for big time stuff. Because this building is what you see like the second you walk outside of
the station.
The train station.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal. And then we got another surprise of who wrote this song.
Yes, this is like the biggest thing for me personally. I was like, huh? Genuinely just so confused as to this actually happening. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, it was 2 people.
Two.
One of them is, if you know anything about Japanese J-pop anime stuff, Ron from Stereo Dive Foundation.
Yes.
Who's done a lot of stuff. And the other one, the surprising one, James Landino.
Yeah, James fucking Mandino. Fucking James Mandino. Fucking James Mandino.
James Landino, they got to write this thing.
I cannot believe it. I am genuinely so surprised with my whole butt. Like, what?
So, for people who don't necessarily know who he is a American composer who has since moved to Japan, has done a lot of work for anime and other stuff. He's he's done a lot of rhythm game music.
Yeah, he's mostly known for his rhythm game stuff.
In the rhythm game stuff, he's done some soundtracks. He did some work for the Sonic movies. So he's done that. And he's done a bunch of other stuff. And now he's on Love Live, which was honestly as big of a shock to him as it was to us.
So the fun part about this particular thing, Corey, is that you told me something very, very cool. You had a really cool chance recently, didn't you?
Yeah. Shockingly, the anime convention near me actually managed to bring in a halfway decent person this time.
Guess
And
who it was?
him. Like
Literally, James
like,
Bandito.
3 days after he announced that he had written this song. I'm like, oh hey, look, he's going to this convention. So I actually he actually got to speak to him. And is it Times Square
That's right.
adjacent?
We
Not necessarily. I mean, that's more Omotesando.
yeah, I'd say so.
But I mean, they've promoted there too. This is Akihabara, so it's Landino actually.
Sorry, that's L and M are close.
But this is an Akihabara actually, that billboard. But
Yes.
yeah, so I got to meet him and talk to him.
Yes, that's right. We have a actually 100% TWILL exclusive interview with Corey and James Bandino. That's right. Now.
I got to talk to the writer and composer of Liella's newest song.
Whoa!
I mean, I was just at his panel and I got to ask a couple questions, but
that's technically a TWILL exclusive interview, and I'm taking it, baby.
For one thing, he was fucking terrified. Like, he's like, what the hell? I'm doing the
I'm doing this? This is
I'm
me?
doing this. But also, his musical style, he's like, I'm an EDM composer. Like, are Love Live fans going to accept this?
Yeah, our Love Live fans gonna be all right with this?
Are they gonna be all right with this? Like, they want me? Why do they want me? Like, this is not usually the musical style that would go with an idol group. Are they gonna be okay with this? Are they gonna hate me? Is this gonna work out? Is our Love Live gonna be okay with what I produce?
Or the Love Live's gonna be all right? That's a lot of pressure.
Are the fans gonna be okay
fair.
with what I produce? Because like Love Live fans are kind of passionate.
We're intense. Yeah,
So,
we're intense. I think that there's a lot of pressure there.
He was like, what?
Hi, baby.
Apparently, just what happened was, as so far as he could tell us, was that there was like an open sort of submission for idea for samples and other stuff for things that you could do for this song, and he was reached out to along with Ron, and they submitted a thing, and apparently staff liked it.
Yep.
And he was picked.
I can't believe it. I am I get all fluttery about this. This is so cool.
He couldn't believe it either.
Yeah. Like, what?
And he was just, and the entire time he's telling his friend / producer / agent or whatever, is like, are they sure they want this? Like, this is not
like we're used to.
This is, yeah. But
they went for it.
The response has been quite positive because these girls can pull it off. But he said it was still really cool. Like, the minute he's like, wait a minute, we have people who can rap in this group? Okay, that's going in.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm genuinely just so incredibly happy that they chose him. It makes me feel closer. Okay, more exclusive interview.
Well, because I just asked, like, you're normally writing like soundtracks and game music and stuff like that. What's it like writing for a song that's intended to be performed? And he was just like, yeah, it's definitely different, because it was fun thinking about like line distribution and dance breaks and like how he's going and how to make use of the various talents. He's never met the girls. He never got a chance to do that.
Yeah.
My friend, who you've actually met because he was home the other guy who lives in Japan, the other Sumeroshi who lives in Japan.
Ah, yeah, naruhodo,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, he came home because his brother's getting married. So
Ah,
we were both there.
naruhodo.
So he asked like,
Mm.
have you met them? And he's like, and he tried to ask who his favorite girl was. He's like, I'm not starting that war.
Good. I don't blame him for not doing it.
He's like, they're all lovely, but like, yeah, no, he hasn't had a chance to meet them or talk to them. He said he'd like to and like to know what I think about the song, but
yeah, what do you think, girls? Kind of a thing. But yeah, I don't blame him. I think that's really cool.
He was quite.
I hope that one day he
stoked.
does.
He was quite stoked about it. He was just yeah, when because he mentioned that he had done it, the level of stuff. And I go in and I'm like, hey, so I'm one of those fans. He's like, oh god, here we
Oh
go.
fuck.
Oh fuck, here we go. And I had to immediately like, no, like that was my jaw dropped to the ground when I heard this song. Like this is fucking amazing.
We definitely do recommend it. In fact, Sweet Bees, I'm going to do you a solid and put in one more time the Aspire.
Preview?
Just the preview, because we don't want to get absolutely bored. It is important to not get totally fucking bored. Okay,
yes,
hold
it
on
is.
a second, Bees. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. ちょっと待ってね. Okay. Nope, wrong. Okay, what track is it? Aspire is number 2, right? Alright, here we go. Here is one more shot at Aspire for you. And back we are. Nice. Fabulous. Thank you very much for listening to Aspire. It is absolutely incredible. I'm still just amazing. I'm supposed to hate weird stuff like this, but it hits me. It's fucking cool. And honestly, like, just like what you like. If you don't like it, there's nobody forcing you to like anything too. The only reason why I have this talk show to begin with is because I want to yap about the thing that I like. It's cringe to not care for shit that you like. Enjoy it. Enjoy it if you like it. Don't enjoy it if you don't.
No, this is.
Thank you.
This wasn't normally my necessarily my musical style, but like holy shit, do they not pull it off?
I'm actually really amazed by I was mentioning we went off mic for a hot second just so I could take a breather and drink some coffee. But I was mentioning like, wow, Cyrene really, really, really kills it in this one. Vocally, she's incredible.
The girl in the front center.
Yes.
Who is the leader, my favorite.
Yes.
And Kanon's voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
But
and she's the one that goes, Mezase. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, no, her voice just is fucking phenomenal in this one.
I am so impressed, just generally. Like, holy...
She's probably so proud of that.
I hope she is. She better be.
Because... yeah, and just... There isn't actually an MV yet.
Nope,
which
no
I'm
MV for this
surprised.
one yet. Yet. I'm assuming it'll be soon.
There's gotta be, because that kind of dance beat, like...
Yeah, what I think is gonna happen is that they're gonna show it at Osaka, and then the next day they'll drop an MV. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen.
Well, you mean they're gonna perform it in Osaka, and then they're just gonna drop the MV?
Yeah, that's personally what I think will happen.
That's probably what's gonna happen. And the MV in this case...
We've been very wrong before, though, so please forgive.
Will be oh, yes. They could just drop it randomly any day, for all we know. The MV in this case will be live action.
Yes.
Here's the other thing, typically, about J-pop idols. J-pop idols aren't always, and I'm just gonna be frank here, aren't always the best singers.
I mean, I don't mind that, and I'll just like throw it out there. Sometimes the reason that's the point of idols,
that's kind
right?
of the point.
Yeah.
You're supposed to follow people who are maybe not necessarily all that experienced, need to like, and the point is to watch them grow and watch them like.
There's
watch
something
them
about
become...
watching a talent and supporting a talent get better as they go along. There's something incredible about that, don't you think? And so, like, coming up from, like, say, we were just talking about Sayurin, the leader, and how she had a lot of trouble before, specifically, like, coming from where she would sing for fun, and now she's singing professionally and having a lot of trouble with her own voice and being okay with it. And then, like, also the fans being, or, like, by the fans, I mean people that are fucking assholes, being like, oh, Sayurin's voice is just fucking terrible, blah, 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 blah. Like, you have to mentally get over a lot of that stuff, too. And so from her, like watching her go from pretty unstable on stage to somebody who has confidence has been an incredible walk. And she's like, again, that's Corey's Oshi, not my Oshi. But I think it's important that we recognize the talents that are in front of us.
Although the reason I was saying that is, yeah, it is fun watching that, but a lot of times, and sometimes with Love Live less so, but with other things, a lot of times, sometimes Japan with the idol scene will prioritize, you know,
visuals.
Cutesy.
They'll prioritize visuals over anything else. Yeah.
Cute over, like, do they have the look over, are they actually able to really sing and dance that well? And so that's how J-pop idols have kind of had that reputation, particularly in comparison to, say, K-pop, where being like perfectly polished and, you know, high class performer is kind of their whole shtick.
It is. It just is their whole shtick.
But like with this group in particular, they are all like fucking phenomenal.
It's crazy. Like especially like coming from Muse, the very first group that ended up coming out from Love Live, we had a mix
they were voice actors first and singers second.
We had a mix
for some of them.
We had a mix of people that were new and people that were brought in to draw people to the series. Nanjo Ino, who is already part of Fripside, Pyle was already a singer. Mimorin, who was already a famous voice actress. And then you have fucking Kusun, my sweet girl, who was absolutely nobody beforehand. And Love Live transformed them into the people that they are today. And I'm so happy and proud of them, genuinely, with my whole butt. My entire butt! That's how serious I am about this.
These girls were all complete
These girls were all nobodies. Complete no ones. And they've become somebody that, like, especially, like, say, Sayurin there. Sayurin being, like, the leader, and yet literally coming off the street to do her audition for Love Live.
The way Liella worked was most of them were the typical talent agency audition stuff. But 4 of their members, Siren, Nagi,
Sayunin, Nagi,
Nonchan,
Nonchan,
and Saku-chan
Saku.
all came from open auditions.
Yes. Open auditions being that they are not represented by an agency and they had to go in and audition.
And in Japan, if you want to be part of that part of the entertainment industry, you basically need an agency.
An agency.
Like,
you have to have somebody supporting you.
Going freelance is
Almost impossible.
Incredibly rare and almost impossible.
Which is why Bluebird is so interesting, because Shion's voice actress is not part of an agency.
So when the open auditions stated you are not allowed to be represented by any agency, that was basically saying we want people off the streets.
We want people who have never had a chance before.
We want people who are not part of the industry, never brand new, not even we just want people. And 4 of them. And they managed to find these insanely talented people. They're
fucking incredibly amazing.
They're singing,
people.
They're dancing, their synchronization, just how sharp everything is and how in sync everybody is. It is incredible. And you only really get that if you ever see them perform.
That's true.
If you want to see some of that, there are clips and digests of the various groups, including Liella, on YouTube, on the Love Live channel on YouTube, where you can go and see them, see some of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Their actual performances are streamed.
Yep.
Are live streamed.
That's
but those do you have to buy tickets for
you
those.
Do have to buy tickets and cost money. Though
I
will share that I will be watching the Osaka live that weekend. So if anybody is still looking to perhaps mingle with me while that's happening, I will be in my Discord channel, and you can also take a peek at that as well. I'll be watching day 2.
I won't be there because I will be in the venue. So
yes, yeah. Corey will not be here because Corey will be there. But I'll see you the week after, so it won't matter.
Yes. But so they are streamed, and they are streamed internationally.
Yes.
For anyone who isn't aware, they are globally accessible streams. There's no nonsense hoops you have to walk through. I believe the tickets for Osaka just went up.
Yes, they did. You're able to get them online as well if that's something that you're interested in. I don't have the link right now. Do you happen to have it?
Yeah, I can grab that.
I don't have it.
I'll grab the link for them there. Here it is.
Thank you.
Let me go drop that in the chat there.
Thank you. You're making my life a lot easier for me.
So yeah, that is it is not this week, not this coming weekend.
Not this week, but the 13th and 14th of June. Think one day earlier if you are in not Japan. I will be watching it, however. At
the same time, you don't have to watch. If time zones don't work out, you do not have to watch them live.
Yep. You can actually watch it for an entire week afterwards.
There is a week-long archive period that is included with the ticket purchase, and you can watch it whenever and as many times as you wish during that period. So don't feel like if the thing is at 2 o'clock in the morning and you don't want to.
And you have to work the next day. Just do it when you are free.
Or you're just not crazy like me who would do that.
There's a reason why we're power users, B. We've got you.
you can watch it at your convenience.
Mhm.
So I would suggest it. This is the last leg of their tour.
Yes.
So there is likely to be much emotions.
I think that's going to be
And,
really interesting because it's been a little bit since they've had their last one of Fukuoka. So I'm really excited for them. I'm really excited to see what extra announcements there will be, and we've already talked about what we kind of expect there being maybe more information about that extra live, the third day for Wonderful Star Lines, and seeing potentially, probably, definitely Aspire live choreography there, and as well as the Code and Aspire, the something, whatever that happens to go to, will probably be announced there as well.
I guess it's that thing after the.
I think it's going to be that third day,
yeah,
in my personal opinion. But it's something to look forward to. I'm really excited for it. Do you have anything else? I think that's basically what we're looking at.
That's basically it. Of course, the Aspire album also comes with solos for each member. We won't go into those in particular detail because we did last time. But so it is a full album with 14 songs, I think it is. It's Aspire, the 11 solos, and the opening and ending of season 3. The solos are phenomenal.
They're really, really good.
Kanon's, I listened to the whole thing, and honestly, you want to talk about Sayu's voice being just on point. That entire song is just everything I could have wanted. I'm sure you've listened to Sumire's.
I most certainly have. I think it's just absolutely spectacular for her.
It's just her. It's a diva song. It's fun.
It's literally just like, please look at me. I'm the fucking best. And honestly, that's everything that I want in Sumire. Like, just as her character, it's fantastic. I'm very happy about it.
Tamari, Saku, holy shit.
Oh my god, Saku, what the fuck?
Fucking wild card. Where did that come from?
The fuck? I don't know.
I
don't even know what to say.
I need to see these performed because I mean, they're all great. Again,
it's gonna be amazing.
These will all go up on streaming services, I believe, on Wednesday. And that'll be Wednesday in your local time zone. It's not based on JST.
Yes.
It'll be available whenever if I'm correct, it's Wednesday.
Whenever midnight hits in your area.
Whenever midnight hits in your local time zone. That is when they will go up. They'll be up on all the usual services: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music,
etc.
Please give them a listen. They're great. And that's kind of that.
That's that.
The fact that they got an American composer, apparently they were specifically looking for that. Because
something
they wanted to
break that barrier, you know.
They wanted to break that barrier. They wanted to try something new for this group. They wanted to, rise beyond the shining stars, as they say. So I can't wait to see where it goes. And that's basically that.
That's basically it for Liella. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to put the aqua transition up. Give me like 2 seconds, bees. And then we are going to do our very last talk specifically on ice cream. So hold on 1 sec. Enjoy.
So, Cookies and Cream Girl.
Cookies and Cream Girl. Oh, that's a really, really, really good one. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so, bees. Essentially, Ice cream.
has gone crazy.
What the fuck is happening? If you've actually ever heard, if you are brand new to this series in TWILL, you might have heard.
Yubi-chan, hi, namigaski. Yeah, that's this franchise.
That's Love
That's
Live.
Love Live.
Trust us when we say, what the ever-loving fuck are we doing here? What is happening right now?
Actually happened. Because
I still
it just keeps getting bigger.
It keeps continuing to get larger.
Did you know that that quote-unquote lyric video has already hit 1 million views?
Yes! Tomenare-nai! Woo! Here, actual
what in the
ice cream
actual
logo.
fuck is going on?
What the fuck? Not only that, but like now that like my students know that I like Love Live. They have for a while, right? So in the middle of in class, ended up saying, "Oh yeah, what ice cream do you like?" And they're like, "Oh, chocolito. Yorimo anata." And I'm like, "Oh, you have no fucking idea what you're getting into." And so I echolalia it, like, chocolito yorimo anata. And they're like, "What?" I genuinely cannot believe. I feel like I'm living in an alternate dimension at this fucking point. Like, what? Speaking of, I guess I should.
I was at the freaking Liella, like one of the Liella Onsen collabs, and the people and the two girls at the drink bar, were actually singing Ice Cream, not realizing that the Cookies and Cream girl is actually in the thing that their place was collabing with.
Oh my fucking god! I just, man.
And it makes it over here. Like,
yeah, no, like,
that's the craziest shit.
It's not just
it's fucking global.
It's global. It's not just, and like, here's the funny part, okay? Here's the funny part. When I was like, oh, you know what? Fine. You know what? It'll die. It'll be fine. There's a whole bunch of fucking memes about it now. It'll die soon. And then people are like, actually, no, that's not the fun part. You gotta see this part. And so a different area of the dance part is actually been like going viral recently. And I'm like, what is happening?
Now you get fucking like Twice doing it and other shit. Like, it's
like, what is genuinely happening?
And I'm pretty sure that staff is also like, what the actual shit is happening.
These girls are like, we thought that we were only going to have to sing this song 3 fucking times. Come on!
This was supposed to be a one-off. Like, what is happening?
It's a subunit from multiple groups from a radio show.
On NHK. Like,
yeah.
And now that I think staff is like, what the fuck is going on? We have to do something about this. Yeah. Which is why we got this video, which looks like it was rendered on someone's DS back in 2005.
Honestly, I think it's kind of cool because they actually ended up, I went and I looked into who was making it, and it was a freelancer who specializes in this style, and they have 400 fucking followers on Twitter. That's it. They were doing this as fast as fucking possible. I guarantee you. Like,
this was like, we need this yesterday.
Yeah, help us now. And they said it was a lyric video, but I gotta be real.
James was actually joking a little bit when he was talking about the song in terms of Japanese headlines. They're like, okay, so we need this song in 72 hours. And he's like, what?
Huh? So I'm going to just like, the music is not actually attached to it, but I have the off vocal going right now, and we're playing the lyric video, quote unquote lyric video? Question mark? Where are the lyrics? There are no, tell me more, right? Tell me more.
I mean, the lyrics are if you click the closed captioning button on the YouTube video.
Yeah, but no, that's not what it means!
No, it's not. But they pushed this out like as fast as they possibly could, because they're like, we need to make something, because this wasn't supposed to happen. This thing wasn't supposed to get a video.
Ome nare nai ne. What the fuck? Like, but it's really, I actually, at first I was like, this is kind of strange, I wasn't expecting this, but I really like it. It took me a moment, but as somebody who's an absolute fucking sucker for this kind of like low poly DS type feeling stuff, it's almost nostalgic. And I really like it. Stupid. But
Well,
here is the part
now
where
they've got
it's
like
Chan, hi, nani ga suki? Chocolate, yorimi natta. Nani-chan.
so like now.
Hi, nani ga suki? Strawberry flavor yorimo natta. Shiki-chan, hi, nani ga suki? Cookie and cream yorimo natta. Minna, hi, nani ga suki? Wachira daisuki aisakuri. Okay, I gotta be real. This is a really fun song to do calls for IRL.
Oh
This
yeah,
is awesome.
it is.
Hi, Nip.
Although I'm probably thinking like, Kuma is probably thinking like, what the fuck? Why me?
What? Yeah, no, why? Especially for somebody who has zero influence. Like, she doesn't use social media.
He's like, yeah, like the fucking the freaking cookies, like the biggest viral hit Love Live has ever gotten, and one of the members doesn't even have a goddamn Twitter account. Like,
staff is obviously fucking panicking. What the fuck are we doing? These girls are absolutely getting more shit. They don't know what they got themselves into. It's over.
Kuma is probably like, why me? Why didn't this happen to one of the other members who's more furry's just fucking for it. She's like, yes, please.
Oh, furries and everything. It's great. I'm
She's just
really
like,
proud.
yes, please. I have no idea what Agupon thinks about it, but
Agupon is also in the middle of doing her own solo tour. Like, this is really bad timing for her.
Yeah.
But I know, it just feels super nostalgic, literally as if it was rendered on a 3DS, Like, we used fucking Flipnote Studio for this shit. This is awesome. This is fucking cool,
Yeah, it's just, but just seriously, what the actual fuck is happening? Like, this is just...
I don't know how to feel...
What? How did this, like, blow
yeah,
up?
How was it this? How was
it this? Why was it this?
I don't
catchy,
know why.
But like...
Sure, it's catchy, but it's really, it's like, haba, haba.
Which is the exact same thing Staff is probably thinking right now.
Like, how did this one is the one that ended up going viral, all right.
And as a result, that event that they're happening in September is like fucking impossible to get into now because everyone wants to go.
Precisely that. And it's like, okay, what do we do?
And Pacifico Yokohama is not a very big venue. It's like 700 people.
It's quite small. So I'm just gonna toss here is the quote-unquote lyric video that we had there for Ice Cream. And here's one of the stills that we were just looking at that they ended up posting on Twitter. I think it's just very clear that it was rushed to hell, but I don't actually mind it. I think that the fact that they're supporting them as much as they are tells me that they really, really want Love Live as a whole to succeed, and I do not mind Love Live making more money. Like, let's be honest.
Oh yeah,
I do not care. As weird as it is to be in like the the actual weird cultural zeitgeist at the moment, with normies and my students coming up to me going, Kumo-sensei, do the Choco Minto one more time. And I was like,
you have like random old lady coworkers up in the fucking mountains knowing about this shit.
Yes, and I'm not even shitting you. Like, the first time that it went viral, I went to the one that's literally the closest to the fucking mountains, and they were like, nah, Kumo-sensei, I know that you like Love Live. Do you know that one of these things is viral? And I was like, yes, but why do you know? Like, what?
I have people over here knowing about this shit, and I'm like, they're like, huh? I'm like, what?
Like, where you can like hear it IRL. It's like, it's like I'm happy, but at the same time I'm like confused.
Here
It
at
feels
IRL
like
over on my side of the world, and that shit
Yeah.
doesn't happen outside of conventions.
Yeah, exactly. Outside of the convention. Huh? We're like, I go onto like Instagram or something.
I hear someone on the freaking subway playing Ice Cream on their headphones, and I'm like, duh.
And it's like, it's a cute song. It's silly. It's cute. It's dumb. Like, I sukurim sakebi masho. I, as in love. I love scream, and then sakebi masho. Scream! Yell. Sukurim, I sukurim. What the fuck? That's it. It's just catchy and cute. And all three of the girls are cute, but this is the fun part. It wasn't the characters that went viral. It was their seiyu that went viral. And that means Kuma-chan is just called Cookies and Cream Girl every once in a while. And I'm just...
Yes.
10 out of 10. Cookies and Cream Girl.
It's like, yeah, like we're all weird, kind of weirded out that this is the thing. But like, yeah, you were saying the same thing. Like good on like staff, like is actually doing something with this. They see their moment and they're like, no, we're gonna like let's fucking milk it.
Might as well. Nobody was expecting this, you can tell.
Milk away, brother. You know?
Milk away, genuinely, because like at the beginning, early January time, remember when it was first starting, and we went to.
It basically started right after Asia tour.
Yeah, because the clips went out of it. That's what happened.
But right before from Asia tour.
Right before, what happened was they ended up starting to announce, oh, by the way, the ice cream live is gonna have Saint Snow. And we were like, oh shit, Saint Snow? No fucking way, that's crazy.
And Sunny Fashion is gonna be there. And they're like, oh wait, maybe this is gonna be like an actual event.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a fun little event. I mean, the fact that like Saint Snow was going at all was like a big deal because, I mean, well, Saint Snow doesn't often perform.
We all thought Koshien was it. Honestly.
Yeah, we thought that that's all it was going to be, is that they were going to perform.
We thought that was going to be it for them.
And that's it. And then it was the clips for the Yokohama like Koshien tour that ended up coming out, and I was like, wait a minute, why are people? Wait, what? And it was just constant, and then, it hasn't let go.
Apparently, it's the TikTok algorithm took liking to it, and then it's just been. It is weird.
I feel weird.
Because I'm not, because I wasn't around during the Muse days.
Whereas I was.
So, I mean, it was a pretty big deal. Aqua was a pretty big deal during their first 2 years.
True.
But mostly in Japan and in conventions and in their niche.
Yeah.
Like, but I wasn't around like when Muse was like when they were big enough to actually be on friggin' Kohaku. Like, yeah. So having this franchise be in like the actual like cultural, having the thing the kids these days are all talking about be something that I actually know about.
Yeah, I feel strange. I feel old.
Despite being 34, I'm like, this is weird. Like the kids these days are talking about like my stuff.
Yeah, the things that I like.
Happen.
What is happening?
Yeah, how long is this gonna go? Like,
I don't know. It'll go as long as it needs to, I suppose.
Like
Goodness
now
me.
They had outfits made. Like,
yep, they have like full blown outfits. They were on Venue 101. This is the first Love Live subunit to ever go on Venue 101.
Yeah,
Big
like the other groups have been on there. Like Liella's been on there. Has been on there. Like I think at least twice.
Yeah.
Aqua was on there in the past, I think.
Aqua has been on there. Liella has been on there. That's it. Nobody else, and certainly no Love Live subunit from 3 fucking different groups that randomly fucking came together. Like,
randomly came together just because they happened to be
in a radio show together
for this one show that actually no longer exists. but they had to make a new one because fucking ice cream, everybody.
I gotta be honest,
Like,
you can't escape.
Are they gonna get another song? Like, what's gonna happen now? Like, what the fuck?
I wonder. I genuinely wonder. What will this be?
It's just
I don't know.
most of our squealing is talking about we're just like, oh my god, they're so amazing. But this is just like,
This is
what
just
the
like,
fuck?
huh?
We're just in a state of shock here.
I'm happy about it, genuinely.
I'm
I really
happy
am.
about it, but I'm also just like, huh?
Confused, yes. Very confused. But I think that it's overall really good and happy.
I am curious
All things considered.
how much like actual turnover this is going to, like actual conversions this is going to net. Like how many people are actually going to take that step from
Like watching
from
ice
Cookies and Cream Girl,
Cookies and Cream Girl to Liella.
or Choco Minto, and to like.
But there has been like a lot of like mashup videos recently of like, oh, do you like Cookies and Cream Girl? Listen to her in Liella where she's like singing really sexily in Liella,
Well,
and it's like
here's the
that's
thing,
been
because-
viral.
Because that's the funniest thing, because Shiki and certainly Kuma
Yeah,
aren't usually cute.
no, not at all, like at all. It's like Shiki
Like-
cute. Kuma, like they're definitely cool coded.
Shiki's
right?
crazy mad like Shiki's crazy mad scientist girl, like, and Kuma is. Let's just say there's a reason Kuma has a lot of fangirls.
Indeed.
So like.
So yeah, I'd definitely say perhaps check out.
You see that, and then you see like glass ball rejection. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, So with that,
I
being-
am curious how much people are gonna actually, but we'll see.
we'll see. I think
Anyway.
that honestly, if it can get any of my students into it, I will be a very, very happy Kumo sensei. And
I mean, that's your job too.
That is, I mean, it kind of is already there, right? I've already been that way forever. So, my friends, because this is a mini TWILL today, I think that we're going to leave it at that. We ended up going over all of the Liella stuff that I didn't go over and the ice cream stuff that I didn't go over because
Did you
Shiki
want to
is
make
in
a
here.
quick note about Hasu?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so in Hasu this week, just really quickly, it's going to be the very last performance for the 3 graduating members. It's called Bloom the Dream Believers. What is it? Dream. Yeah, it's a Bloom.
Fourth Live Dream.
Bloom
or
the
whatever
Dream.
hell
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. It's Fourth Live, but it's with the 3 members that are technically retired. It's their very last show. I'm going to be there next weekend, so I will not be here for streaming in the next weekend. However, I think that it'll be a really, really fun time, and I cannot wait to tell you more about that. Because the next time that we end up going over TWILL, I believe, is going to be right before Aqua Finale Live.
Probably. Depends. I'm going to be in Numazu in between the 6th and finale.
Right.
So, but we will. I'm sure we'll
But-
figure something out.
We will be trying to figure out something for you, bees. At least I'll be talking about, obviously when I go to Bloom the Dream Believers, I will talk about it online just like usual. As well as, like I was saying before, Liella's has their last live. I will be watching it on Sunday, not next week, but the week after, and I'm very excited to share that with all of you bees as well. Corey will be there, so we have to go and try and spy Corey in the audience. Obviously, you got
For
to just
people,
choose. You just choose a
like-
random white person in the audience.
like with
basically.
Liella, both Hasu and Aqua's lives are streamed. They're on
Yes.
that same site as Liella's, so you can go
Yes.
check it out there.
You
If
can
you do
definitely-
want to see the retiring members of Hasu, this is your last chance.
This is your
So,
last chance. And I can say this, the reason why I'm going is because I will really, really miss Kozue's voice actress. She's
You and everybody
incredible.
else.
Yeah, I'll miss
You
ya.
and everybody else.
Everybody sad bees together.
You'll be fine.
And so, my bees, we're going to leave that lovely ice creamy kind of things today because I've got some other work today my sleepies.
So if if you want to join us with any of this other stuff, Dice, if you want to know any more about this franchise and about things to do, we are very happy to oblige and provide you with all the information and other stuff you're curious about. Come on to the Discord. There's a command thing for that, isn't there?
I'm on it right now. Don't even worry about it. So basically, bees, if you're not used to it, you can also check us out on the Discord there. Thank you for being here, Hootsie. I miss you. We're gonna see you soon.
There is the Rybees and Wagglegay channel, which is where we just yap about this
we
stuff.
yap about cute Libus and Rybees. You can also end up going into the Kumo Sensei in Japanese channel if you wanted to talk specifically about Japanese study or anything like that. For now, my sweet bees, we're going to leave you with this, and we're going to take you on a lovely raid to Riker. Riker is actually currently playing Metaphor Refantasia. Oh wait, no, the BRB. How long until they're not BRB? Oh yeah, no wait. We're gonna do it anyway. Either way, your lovely raid message is the baby swarm arise. And we will be able to see you next time on TWILL as well. The next time that you're going to see me, bees, is on Tuesday evening, where I bring you through some more 9 Souls, I believe. I think I'm gonna do 9 Souls that day. I want to do Fantasy Life, but we all know how that's gonna go. Either way, we'll see you on the flip side with the biggest, the bestest, and the brightest. Bye, bees!
Bye, bees!
It's always such a dream that we have a chance to end up yapping a ton about Love Live and like the things that we happen to like. I am super glad that I was able to talk about it twice this week, which is really fun. Either way, I'm gonna get to work right now. That's right, I'm gonna get to work before tomorrow because there's a lot of things that I've got to do. But for now, bees, I'm gonna leave you to relax with Riker, who's currently BRB, but please feel free to light the stream on fire if you'd like to. I can't be responsible for arson in other places. For now, bees, I'll leave you with that. See you on the flip side. Mata ne! Bye! Bees!